Some of you won't be ready to hear this message today, and that's okay. I have deep love for all of you, even if you're not at a place to be able to receive this message currently. That's okay. But I am here to tell those who are open to hearing this that you were not born or created to hate. It is not a natural state of your existence to live in hate. In fact, I would say you experience hate when you experience powerlessness and when you experience victimhood. And sometimes those are roles we put ourselves in, and sometimes those are roles that others try to put us into, and we allow them. But I'm here to tell you that that is not a normal state of being as a human. So if you're living as an individual in hate, then you're not living as an individual in love. And you're not playing the hero in your own story, which is exactly what you're meant to be. That is the natural state for you as a human being, as a divine individual, is to be a creator, is to hold the pen of your life, and is to be the hero in your own story. It's what you want to be. It's why you get so excited when you watch Batman or Superman. You think, damn, I really want to put that getup on, that costume, and go fight some crime. It's because you feel your heart speaking to you, calling you to put on that uniform for yourself in your own story. And it speaks very loudly to you. Our natural state is to live in love. It is to acknowledge that we have choice, that we have power, that we were meant to be our own hero, and to show everybody else as a guide to be each other's heroes, to be heroes for themselves. So if you're experiencing hate, again, you're going to experience a lot of emotions, negative emotions that come with that. Emotions like resentment and anger, and this is a sign, again, of powerlessness, of stepping into the role of the victim. But what it means is you're living in your head. You're thinking too much. You're permitting yourself to be guided by your mind, which sometimes that's good, sometimes that's important. Our mind is a computer. It's a computer for our survival. It wants us to live. And so when things happen outside of us that might prevent us as human beings from living, we pay close attention to that. But we have to remember that our mind is there to help us survive, and it's not there to help us thrive. It's not there to help us rise above our biggest problems. It's just there to make sure we get through the day, that the tiger doesn't eat us. And so if you're experiencing hate, be careful. Notice everything you're feeling, and realize that this isn't your natural state. You don't have to live in this state. And if you look closely, I'll bet you realize that you are dwelling in your head and you are existing in a state of victimhood. And that's not who you were made to be. It's not. I'm here to tell you that because I know a lot of us get stuck there, and we get stuck there and we think, I don't know how else to live. This is all I've ever felt. This is all I've ever seen from other people. This is all I've ever seen in my own life. This is the only thing I know how to do. You know, there's all these great emotions that I want to experience. There's all these great things that I think I deserve, and I do deserve. But I don't know how to stop hating, to stop being someone who is angry at others and who is resentful and who sees others as the source of my life. And that's just not the reality. I'm here to tell you that's not the case. I'm here to encourage you to take a deep breath and realize you get to choose. You get to choose because it's your life. You get to say, I'm not going to be a victim today. I'm not going to be a victim in someone else's story. I'm not going to be a victim in my own story. Rather, I'm going to be the hero. I'm going to live from my heart. I'm going to live in love because I love love, right? I'll bet every one of you wants deeper love in your life. From yourself, from others, just from the whole world. You just want to experience a depth of love. I certainly know I do. I know that's important to me. I know I value love above everything else. I don't think there's any greater power in the universe. And I think that resonates with most people when they allow themselves to dwell on that. And so, again, I'm here to tell you, you can have that. You know, you can't just have that, you deserve that. You were made for that, you were created for that. You were not created to live in hate. And so if you're living there, get out of your mind, get out of your brain that's telling you that this is all you know. Get out of your head that's telling you that this is how you have to be because of this emotion that you're feeling. And choose, right? Tell yourself you can choose. You are not powerless. And you don't need to be a victim, even if someone else tries to make you one. Even if you believe that you're most comfortable as a victim. I bet you are. I'll bet you are. But you don't have to live in hate. You were made for something greater. You're an heir of something greater. You're an heir of love. But even as an heir, you're responsible to take initiative in being the heir. You think about that, you realize that even an heir to a great kingdom can shun it and run away and hide in the woods or the darkest part of the castle. Don't be that person. You don't want to be. That's not your natural state. You weren't meant to be. You don't have to be. You don't have to hate. You just have to acknowledge that you were made for something greater. Were made for what your heart truly desires. And that you can lead yourself to that. You can own that very desire. And take the initiative and bring yourself into a state of being where you are the hero, where you are holding the pen and writing your own story.